I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carta dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carta dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They snuck into the gallows. If there hadn't been Templars to stop them.
They gave it their best shot. I can't believe they snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg.
But they failed, thankfully, and they haven't been able to kill me yet either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carta, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carta know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
So we're just going to walk in, start cutting off heads?
Don't worry, Sunshine. The bloodstains come out.
At least the Circle let me come. I didn't want you to do this alone.
The Wardens know I couldn't let you do this alone. Not after an attack on both of us.
Let's go.
Hey y'all, here we are with the Legacy DLC for Dragon Age 2.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
And just like Mark of the Assassin, I'm doing it at a time that I think fits in the timeline of the base game. So just as the Mage-Templar tensions are coming to a head in Kirkwall, all of a sudden someone has put a hit out on the Hawke siblings. So we've got to figure out who's coming after the family first.
It's the Hawke!
Listen.
It's the Carta. They've seen us.
They know we're here.
You! The brother and sister both! You're here together! You've come! Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawke! You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You come after my family. You pay the price.
We must have the blood! You don't understand.
Right. So much for conversation.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Man, drops that guide you! Let's do this!
The deep roads again. I suppose I'm lucky. That first trip, I could have ended up only 6 feet down. Ugh. Free marchers bury their dead, right? Or is that the Orlesians? Sometimes I forget what country I'm in.
I'm glad Mother... well, she didn't need to deal with this. Attacks on both of us. Why couldn't they go after Gamlen?
I wouldn't wish it even on him.
He's earned worse by some measures. The Templars sometimes question me about what you do, you know.
Can I help stop that?
Their solution would be rather drastic, I think. It doesn't matter. They're just questions. And I've stored quite a bewildering weave of answers. Dwarves can't use magic, blood, or otherwise. And what's this got to do with Father?
Carta should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus. When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawke. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawke rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
Why does the Master want this Hawke fellow anyway?
It is not our place to question.
Does it have something to do with the key? Didn't it belong to somebody, Hawke?
The Hawke's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawke.
Why has the Carta been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawke, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawke. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
We'll let Varric decide.
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawke. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard! You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
Hawke, they told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Whatever this Corypheus is after, it stops now.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more. I'll deal with this.
What the...
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
Oh, that is a strange one. They don't have one of those in the Circle. And it was Father's.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
Of course it is.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there? And they wonder why I prefer the surface. Good to be out and about, sunshine?
It's exciting, I'll say that. How much does someone want me dead to attack me in the gallows?
A hawk attracting obsessives with a poor grasp of consequence. Color me stunned.
Be serious.
Sorry, I have a reputation to maintain.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Is that Dad? It sounds like Hawke. Alright, to open this gate... It looks like we have to hit these things. So I'm gonna run around and find him. And then we'll come back over here.
I can do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Who was that? I feel like I know that voice.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
this guy?
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the Carta say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawke.
Hawke? You are the blood of the Hawke? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's not very
You
nice.
ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no Darkspawn.
That armor. It's Grey Warden issue.
Wardens? Yes. Guardians against the Blight. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Perfect. What do I need to do?
The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawke. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Careful. Things down here. They can get complicated.
Complicated's one word for it.
The corruption of that man. I've been a warden how long? And I've never seen anything like that. I guess that's why I'm still alive. To stop that.
I don't envy you the job.
The attacks that brought me here were almost a welcome diversion. A normal assault with a normal enemy. I should have known, really. Nothing normal about us.
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Alright, to upgrade Malcolm Hawke's key, right-click on one of the 4 pillars surrounding a seal to Corypheus's prison. Each pillar confers a different benefit. I don't know if there is one that's better than the other, so we'll just pick one. Let's go electricity.
The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but who are you? Do you have a name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title, too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
Ah, so you're kind of a big deal.
I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawke. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
It's bothering me that the bow reskin mod I'm using is cutting out during the cutscenes, so I'm just gonna get rid of it here. Are you immune to everything? Oh, goodness. He's gonna push us off. None of my attacks are doing damage. The others will take care of him.
That is one seriously heavy-looking shield.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Even in the gallows I find strength in that. I miss him so.
I know. I miss him too.
Isn't it odd that a Darkspawn-filled pit is making me feel closer to Father?
I mean, a little bit, but family's weird. It is interesting to learn that Malcolm Hawke worked with the Grey Wardens. I didn't know that. Oh, well, you're really gross. Seriously, the damage issue here. Is it because the electricity damage isn't effective on Darkspawn? I don't know. Well, we're just gonna keep it pushing.
I'll deal with this!
That's the last. Of course we did.
Definitely cool it with the firestorm there.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. If he didn't want his child to be a mage, it never showed in my training. They say as much in the Circle.
He didn't want us to face similar risk because of him. Magic by itself isn't the danger.
But he was hiding all of this, and he had the skill to defend it. My instructors keep remarking on how well I was trained. I had no comparison when we were growing up, but now... Sometimes I wonder why he gave up so much to try and make our lives normal. I feel guilty for all that you and Carver put up with. It makes me wish I'd gone to the Circle sooner, to free you.
Do I get a say in how much I want to be protected? Having you around would be worth some risk.
I do miss this. Maybe not the craziness of it, but feeling like a family. You may not have been a mage, but you're a lot like Father, you know. Don't lose that. Not over this. Or anything to come. We've lost too much.
That's sweet. Well, I'm probably gonna pick an ineffective one again, but that's what you get when you're not looking at a guide. Let's go... Armor penetration, sure. Alright, if we're following the rule of threes, as I anticipate we are, we'll have one seal left.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light, any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than Darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil. He wants what was once his.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death. I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but it doesn't really explain anything.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
So he's a straight-up Darkspawn, right?
That looks like Legion of the Dead armor. It's an Orzammar thing. No matter your crime, if you join the Legion and vow to die fighting Darkspawn, your name is cleared. The The Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows? That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right, and founded my clan.
So this is kind of your ancestor they're looking for?
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
These poor dwarves. They were just trying to help someone and they've been trapped here for centuries.
Blessed are you, Dumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Based on the stuff I've read along the way, it would seem that Dumont was an evil old god, so let's defile this altar.
I can't imagine Lothering looking like this.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawke. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Aw. Well, now I want to see him cry. That sounded kind of twisted. I just meant it would be sweet. And for the third seal... critical chance? Maybe? Why not?
Why is everybody whispering?
This place is giving me a headache.
Bloody voices in here. I'm sure of it.
Keep it together, guys.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who is they? The Carta?
No, worse. More treacherous, more dangerous. The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawke, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Tell me what my father did.
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
That's an argument we have to guard against. My father knew that.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
That's why the Carta came after me.
We need your help, Hawke. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No! The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Father would have considered this, done the research. Trust that he was right.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big Darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
There are rules to the Order, and with good reason. Father wouldn't want this.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carta, sent them for you.
Stroud wouldn't let me have your brother. I need you.
You really want to release Corypheus?
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
This feels wrong, and the Hawke family stands together. I'm saying no.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawke. This prison will be broken. The blights will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal! This was part of the prison's defenses from centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica.
I don't trust her. We have to make sure she doesn't release Corypheus.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding?
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Did Janica really think you could kill me?
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Trapped. Carta fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't worry. We'll find a way out.
Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Okay, we got a quick puzzle. Well, I hope it's quick. Just gonna start spinning stuff.
It worked. Quickly now. We have a ways to go yet. The Hawke was fascinated by the old construction, always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you, barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawke.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Larius, and you should have died here years ago.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawke, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawke has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawke was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawke was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother.
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't excuse it.
Thank you.
You see, Hawke? How can you trust anything Larius says?
You just blatantly tried to kill us, so get off your high horse. And Corypheus is still a danger, regardless of what Larius said.
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawke. I just need your blood.
We made it.
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Oh, we have to free him first anyways? I wish I would have realized that. Alright.
It's the only thing that makes sense. We have to stop them.
So we're taking the crazy ghoul at his word? Sounds like fun.
She can't undo our work. Get moving.
I love Grey Warden Carver. He's so committed, you know? Alright, disable the statues, I guess.
Look! That seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
I suppose he won't stop coming after us unless we do this.
Probably not.
You feel that? It's like something is lifting. Last chance to change your mind.
Be careful, brother.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte. He speaks of the old gods, the Imperium.
You are no man. Do you belong to the Empire? Or be you of dwarven blood? How come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
You seem a little confused.
You're a Darkspawn. Darkspawn, ravaging the Deep Road, spreading the blight. Does this ring a bell?
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long?
The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the blight. He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn, Wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
If he could reach the Black City, who knows what else he's capable of? We need to kill him.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you.
Coward.
I seek
The light! The blood!
Okay, so full disclosure, I did this and died once, so this is my second time through. I'm gonna equip the party with some life ward potions that I've just been sitting on. This is gonna get tough. With each round, he adds a new element to the field, and yeah, we all died, so wish me luck this round.
Lord!
Okay.
The blood is mine! Do not grant me your powers!
Okay, now I know what to expect. Gotta get to the altar.
Fire in my face! You cannot avoid my fires!
So yeah, he's spitting fire and just spinning in a circle out there. We'll switch to tactical to kill the shades, and then we've got to run to the next altar. The problem I was having before was that the companions kept getting stuck and not following me. Like now, like Carver. Just stay where you are, Carver. Let it pass you. Everybody else follow me. No, he's following anyways. All right. It'll be what it'll be.
We have to stay ahead of the flame. And little something more!
He's attacking!
Burn, you miserable insect!
Fire now! He absorbed it from the statue!
The power is mine! I am Bristol! Sorry, little rat!
You know what? I'm gonna pop these life ward potions on everybody here. Just to be safe.
Stay! Closes in!
Because now we have a maze to get through. And this is where they got stuck the last time.
You will die before you touch me, world!
He's boxing us in! Find a clear path! Back in for Eldon!
With your name on it.
He's trying to trap us.
Oh, Carver again. And Bethany. Varric, I think you'll be okay.
Find a path.
Seriously, I feel like they're just running with the fire. They're just staying in the flame the whole time. I don't know what's wrong about Varric. Let's heal up. Maybe I'm just gonna have to sacrifice the family here and just do this on my own. Oh, I forgot about the life ward potions. So at least they're hanging on by a thread, but they'll be okay.
And little something more!
Everybody needs to attack. Not Now's not the time to move.
The walls are closing in!
You're marked! Proud your power! The lightning strikes me! Feel the chill! You cannot outrun it! You cannot escape!
Oh, Varric. Use a potion, man. Oh, sorry. Just very anxious over here. Why did we even set up tactics in the first place?
Watch the bloody rocks, too!
And now there's lightning on the field.
He pulled the dragon out of his ass, I'm pleased.
No! You are stronger than I thought, but not strong enough!
What's going on in there? No! I'll deal with this! Look out! The ice is very much in the next one.
Last one. We can do it. We're not going to lose anybody.
How about you?
Something more! Is there a chill in the air? Run all you like!
And we did it. Go team. Looking super cash over there, Lorias.
To think that Father was capable of this. And the Wardens too.
Father was right to hide this. What Wardens must do. It isn't for normal people to know.
No one is ever going to believe this one. Not in a million years.
You did well, Hawke. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here. You've gained an ally today.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
I'm still mad at you for blackmailing my father by threatening to kill my mother.
I killed him because he was a menace, not for your thanks.
I know. That's why you were the right one to do it. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Lorias. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
The attacks. Darkspawn. Every bloody part of it. All because of what happened years ago. And you really saw all of this? Maker. It's not right that Mother isn't here to... I don't know. Just listen, I guess. I want to talk to her.
I know it was hard. How much time he had to spend with Bethany and I.
He started training me too. Best he could. Then I picked up some things from those soldiers who came through. Remember when I beat him? Took the blade clean away.
He was holding back.
On magic? Sure. But not the blade. After that, well, he knew I could handle the house while he was off with you two. I suppose I see why he was so concerned.
They wouldn't want us wallowing over what we've lost.
I don't think either of them got what they wanted out of this life. So, back to the way things are.
Seems that way.
Right. Brother... Never mind.
Oh, don't leave like that. You and Hawke were having a moment.
You know Malcolm wouldn't want you two to fight. He sacrificed so we'd have a life free to choose, not always agree. His burden must have been very like yours.
I do what I can. Sometimes it doesn't seem like enough.
You know, your father tried to help people the same way. Tried to fix trouble he saw in others. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.